Yo, what's good? It's Black Stock Talking. Today we're going to be talking about diversifying your portfolio. Yes, sir. We're going to get into the depths of the charts. Just kidding. We ain't touching the charts. The charts is just there for you to see them. Like most people, they sit there and watch charts all day. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm more of a, let's diversify, throw everything at everything and just see what pops. And it's more of a logical sense than more of an illogical sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to look at stocks that were the top 1%, or the first to do it. Airbnb is the first one to do the whole rent a house or rent the whole apartment type deal for a week, free vacations. So automatically that's gonna be on my list. Shopify is on the list, but that's way too high for a price for me right now. I'm gonna wait till they split. More than likely they will split in a couple of years or within the next couple of years, because they're going to try to diversify themselves and make, split that money and make more money type deal. Roblox is another one that I actually fuck with because of the metaverse whole thought. Like, it's going into the VR space. It's a video game and they hit that much money that they made their own stock, bro. Like, how, Sway? But then again, hey man, we're in a different turn of the century type deal, so anything can be possible at this point. So I got another one on here, Etsy. Etsy is one that I like because the fact of people purchase things through Etsy already. People have their own shops and stuff like that. So it's like, if you're a small business owner and you're running a business through Etsy, I could see that being a potential investment move, because you're investing in yourself at that point. Am I wrong? No? All right then. Let's see. The next one I was looking at was Revan Automotive. They just popped up. The IPO is just smashing all numbers right now, which is ridiculous. If you have the money, go ahead and invest in it. That's on you. But I'm gonna hold out because I'm not really sure about these automotives, because what was it? There's a previous one where the guy literally just did a scapegoat. And he keeps doing this thing where he scams the market. So, be careful when you're going into these automotives, because you don't know whether they're legit or not. Because anybody can say, hey, I'm about to make an electric car, but don't mean it's going to actually be an electric car by the time it's done. You know what I'm saying? So be careful for what you invest into. Here's another one I actually like. It's really based off of crypto, and it's like a mix of digital marketing at the same time. So think of it like ad space type deal. And you can look at the charts right now and you're like, hey, they're going down, but there's always an up and down fluctuation with the market. So what you want to do? This thing's actually made me quite a bit of money, and I'm just gonna set it and forget it. Like, that's how my mentality is, and I can do some stop losses and daily trades, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I'd rather just keep my money where it is. Ain't no point in touching it. Everybody's like, inflation. Guess what? With time, inflation disappears. That's all it is. Taxes going to get higher. You might as well just invest now and ride that shit out, because it's the great the great inflation, not the Great Depression, the great inflation. But with the diversifying your portfolio, you're getting into multiple industries, meaning you're not bottlenecking yourself. Like, say, if I were just to invest in exclusively biointechs, or these certain industries that have right here, if you diversify from say software to household goods to construction material, you want to diversify. Just because one's popping in one specific time and era, you'd rather diversify. Most people do these swings where they go from healthcare to biointech to tech to it doesn't make any sense. Just find your go-to stock that that this company has been here for a long time, and you invest in them, because they're not gonna there's no point. They have the longevity. There's no, unless there's some controversy behind them. Do your research before you invest, of course. Look at the news, hey, is this stock gonna pop? Is this stock gonna flop? Don't just throw it into the winds. Don't get off of fucking Wall Street bets on Reddit. Them motherfuckers are idiots, bro. They're literally making people who are broke throw their money to the wind and be like, yo, fuck it, YOLO. No, bro, you can't make that up. You can, but the older you are, it's harder to make up that money. So why throw it away like that? That don't make no sense. I'm not even stupid enough to I look at it and laugh, because people are really that dumb just to like blindly follow what somebody else is doing. Like, y'all don't have that leadership or like that second, like that second thought. Like, yo, wait a minute, let me not do this. Like, that don't make no sense, bro. Don't make no sense. But I'm getting off topic. But so like, I like Webull because they actually separate the industries, and that way I can get a surface level look at it, like which one of these guys has a bigger chunk of the market. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go after that guy because he has most of the market cap, he has most of the money. So why not invest in him? You know what I'm saying? Look at options in his chain, just see like what possible revenue you can make. This is my opinion as a outside looking in trader, because most people, when they start trading or day trading, they usually look at one industry. And me, I like to look at multiple industries, because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And that rule has been with me for my whole life, and it's always going to be that way, because why would I put all my ducks in one row and just say, hey, bro, run them motherfuckers over? No, that's stupid. Diversify, research, look into what you're going to buy, and make sure, like, hey, you know, anything you purchase, like most people, they like, oh, all right, this shit's going to last me this long. Look at it like that. With a stock in a company, in a business, look how long they've been around and how long they're going to be around. Like, nobody knows when it's going to disappear, but like, if that company's been around for 100 years, more likely they're going to be around for another 100 years. They're going to either rebrand, rename, or it's going to be like Facebook. Facebook literally just changed the name to Meta, but doesn't mean that their stock's going to just disappear. No, they're just going to change the name. So stick with it, and you can guarantee make some guappy to guap. You know what I'm saying? Make that money. Get that shit money, because not a lot of motherfuckers out here like investing. And for those who are, keep doing what you're doing, G, because guess what? You're going to thank yourself in the future. Like, hey, bro, thank God I invested this money instead of spending it on some Jordans or some dumb shit. All right. This is Black Stock Talk, and we out. Have a blessed day.